Welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask. Last time, we started to help Anju and Kafei, so this time, we're making a quick detour to the Curiosity Shop. If Sakon steals the bombs on the first night, he'll show up on the second night to sell them. So, let's see how this goes. $100. Don't be such a rupee pincher, you miser. $200. Well, why don't I just offer you even less? And you know, this is the bomb shops. How about if I tell them all about you? Alright, fine, I'll take it, but you're guilty too. Don't be a fool. A seller of stolen goods is just a middleman who's trying to provide his customers with good product. Look, I know nothing. If it comes to me, I buy it. I'm a charitable organization that helps people in need. I understand. Then the total is... It's 50 now, so there you go. What? You said 100. Oh, so you don't want me to take it off your hands. Wait, it's a deal, it's a deal! The relevance of the scene will make sense later, but for now, let's skip ahead to about 1 PM. So, now that it's after 1 PM on the final day, we want to go back to the laundry pool to see how Kafei is doing. Let's hop across the water and head inside. Huh? You the green hat kid? I got a message from Kafei. Now Kafei, I've known him since he was real little. But when he showed up looking all young in that little brat body, I didn't know what I was seeing. All it took was one glance at that kitten mask he was carrying for me to realize I was looking at my old friend. I gave him that mask a long time ago, when he was just a little Kafei. Didn't know he kept it that well for so long. I'm not sure why, but I want to give this to you. You got the Keaton mask! This is Kafei's Mask of Memories. Accepting this keepsake doesn't make much sense to you, but you should take it anyway. Now Kafei, he says he wants you to take this to his mother. You were given express mail to Mama. This is priority mail, so hurry up and deliver it. A customer came to my shop last night. Now Kafei sees him, and Kafei's color just changes, and he goes running after the guy. The guy's a regular, a greedy thief named Sakon. I think he's from Ikana village. You listen to his memories. This was added to your notebook. You were asked to deliver priority mail. This was added to your notebook. There are actually 2 ways to deliver this letter, so first of all, let's head to the west side of town. And we have to go to the post office after 6 p.m. Oh, I want to flee, but it's not written on the schedule. To me, the delivery schedule, it's the highest priority. This is a priority mail seal. This is the highest of priorities. I shall deliver it. So the postman is going to get his gear and then make his way over to the milk bar. So let's meet him there. So we have to go over here to the east part of town again. And let's head inside. Alternatively, you can actually give Madame Aroma the letter yourself, and you'll actually get a separate reward, meaning you actually have to do this quest twice. I'm going to take care of this off-screen after we get the reward for this quest, and then we'll also meet up with Kafei in Ikana. I have a delivery for you, postmistress. Oh my, it can't be! You're still here? Tomorrow's delivery is still scheduled! What are you saying? Did you see the sky? It's terrible! But... Oh my, well, what shall we do? It's from Kafei! It's priority mail. I'm so happy to think something good would come in the end. Thank you. You flee now. That's an order. Understood. So now we have to meet the postman outside of the bar. I have decided to flee. It is an order from the postmaster. I'm now free. I can set my own schedule. I don't need this anymore, so here, I'll let you have it. You got the postman's hat. This dignified hat allows you to check the mail. You see to put it on. It might just suit you. You saved a troubled public servant. This was added to your notebook. So yeah, off-screen, I'm going to go through the entirety of this quest up to the point where we get the letter again, and then we'll resume in Ikana. Now that we're back in the Kana, we have to drop down and make our way over to Sakon's hideout, which we passed by earlier. Off-screen, I went ahead and picked up a bunch of items, because as soon as we're done with this side quest, we're going to make a beeline for the clock tower to stop Skull Kid. So I restocked on arrows, collected a bunch of fairies and bottles, and refilled their magic. Also, I realized something. How do Sakon and Kafei get here, given that there's a cliff that we need the hookshot and the Garrus mask to get past? Like, do they just scale the cliff without the hookshot? Because in the case of Kafei in particular, that would be really impressive, since he's been turned into a child. Either way, he is over here, but before we talk to him, let's actually skip ahead to the final night. I found him, Green Hat Boy. He's using this place as a safe house for keeping his stolen goods. Apparently his name is Sakon. He came to the shop last night, and I followed him. His storage for the things he's stolen is on the other side of this rock door. Only Sakon can open it. The only way in is to wait for Sakon to arrive. I'll wait. I've made a promise to Anju. He will show up. So now we have to wait until about 7 PM. So in the meantime, it should go without saying by now, but you can't rescue the bomb shop owner on the first night, otherwise Sakon can't steal the bombs and sell them at the curiosity shop, so Kafei can spot him and follow him to his hideout. So there he is, he's slowly making his way over here. Make sure you're behind cover, because if you're spotted, he might take off. So yeah, make sure you're well hidden. You could also use the stone mask, hypothetically, but once he arrives, we'll be able to make our way inside. Ah! Look, there's a mask there! It's the sun's mask! Now I've done it. Step on that switch! What? Are you telling us what to do? It's some setup where the door stays open only when the switch is pressed. There should be some device in this room that also opens the door. Oh, the mask! He's trying to pull it out of our reach and make his escape. We've got to hurry! Here, we alternate between Kafei and Link to try to make it through this, this hideout. That's no good. This isn't the switch. Go check that room. There should be some sort of mechanism. Please, there's no time. I don't like him, but is there a choice? Should we help him? Not moving ahead in the face of danger when you know it's for the better is just like Tail. That's it, let's go! As Link, we have to fight enemies. Here we have to dodge the red switches because they'll speed up the conveyor belt. And we have one more very scary block pushing puzzle because we basically have to stand on a red switch. But we'll also push this block to the other switch, which should slow things back down. We can also move the blocks out of the way when we're done. I got the sun's mask back! You helped Kafei. This was added to your notebook. There's still time. I must get back to town. With 6 minutes remaining, we have to go back to town as well. From here, we want to go to the east side of town once again. This time, we're going to deliver the letter ourselves, so let's equip it, and we'll also have to equip the Romani's mask to get into the bar at this point. Ah, you are a member. Please come in. Now we have to re-equip Kafei's mask before talking to Madame Aroma. Oh dear, you're the one searching for Kafei. How is it? Have you found him? Oh dear, priority mail? It's from Kafei, correct? Correct? Wonderful, you really are an expert. Yes, I'm sorry, my thanks. Yes, it is your job after all. You got a bottle of Chateau Romani, drink it to replenish your magic power. The drink even boosts your magic stamina. Swirl it around with your tongue to enjoy its flavor to the fullest. You deliver the son's sentiment to his mother. This was added to your notebook. I'm sorry, at this point in time, I can give you only something like this. Actually, I wanted to give this to you sooner, really. With that taken care of, let's head to the inn. At this point, the employee room will be unlocked, so let's head inside. This is the room we saw earlier when we were looking through the wall. You got a silver rupee, it's worth 100 rupees. You're pretty happy. And here Anju waits for Kafei by her wedding dress. The time is quickly slipping away as we wait for Kafei to arrive in time. You can actually see him trying to make his way back to town very quickly. Again, now I don't know how he gets down from the cliff, to be honest. But yeah, he is trying to make his way back as quickly as he can, but time is quickly running out, so for now we just have to stand by and wait. Again, this quest is a fan favorite in the series and in the game because of its emotional impact. I like how it takes place across all 3 days. You have to do a bunch of setup for this quest for this reunion, basically. It's really bittersweet because even if Kafei does make it back in time, there is very little time left in the world. But I feel like that speaks to the main theming of Majora's Mask, which is kind of like trying to make the best of a bad situation. It's kind of how I interpret a lot of Majora's Mask. A lot of bad things happen, and a lot of people have a ton of troubles that they're trying to work through. But in the end, even with the world ending, finding this momentary happiness, even at the end of the world, and just spending precious few moments together, will still be worthwhile in some way. Again, it's a recurring theme, I feel like, in Majora's Mask, where it's like this combination of like hope and like despair. Some characters try to stay optimistic in the face of everything, and others sort of are trying to just make the best of it and trying to shield the people around them, like Cremia and Romani. So yeah, this is one of the most like impactful parts of Majora's Mask, which is why it's often considered one of the best side quests in the series. I really like it too. Again, it takes a lot of setup, again, not even counting the optional scenes. There's a lot that goes into this quest, and I do feel like the payoff of completing this quest is worth it though. We are entering the final 2 minutes of this cycle. Kafei better hurry up because there is not much time left in the world, but luckily for us, he actually is almost back to town by now. He actually should be in town. About 1:30 or so, or 1:30 remaining, he'll actually arrive. I have met you before. What a familiar scent. Long, long ago. Yes, we were still young. We made a promise, didn't we? The masks of the sun and the moon. We were to exchange them on the day of the Carnival of Time. Anju, I'm sorry I was late. Welcome home. Teehee, they're lovers, but they look just like a mother and child. Let us exchange the promised masks. We have exchanged our oaths and have become a couple. You are our witnesses. Please accept this mask. You got the couple's mask. It's filled with their love. Please take refuge. We are fine here. We shall greet the morning together. The two gave you a happy mask. This was added to your notebook. With a minute and a half left to go, let's make our way back over to the clock tower. Sis! Tail! Swamp, mountain, ocean, canyon. Hurry, the four are there. Bring them here. Don't speak out of line, stupid fairy. That's it. I won't let things go the way you expect them to. Well, whatever. Even if they were to come now, they wouldn't be able to handle me. Hee hee. Just look above you. If it's something that can be stopped, then just try to stop it. Next time, we're going to play the Oath to Order, and finally stop Skull Kid. So thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join me next time for more The Legend of Zelda: Majora's Mask.